Hey everyone, welcome back to the Budget RN. My name is Brielle, and today we're going to be paying down some debt. I know I promised you guys this video. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and pay off some debt. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to be doing everything here on my iPad. I've been digitally planning out how I want to pay out my debt. So let me show you guys. All right, I'm going to zoom you guys in so that you can see. I'm using the Debt Free Journey workbook. It's a step-by-step guide to help you set up a plan to pay off your debt, and it's by Jasmine Waller. She has a YouTube channel. It's Budget Treasures, and she has great and awesome videos that she does cash stuffings, but she also talks about paying down debt and gives you some tips and tricks on how to do that, even like about getting a side hustle or a small business or something like that to help you have some extra income. She talks about all of that in her videos, and it's very awesome. Honestly, it's really cool. So I love her videos. So I'm going to be using her workbook today, and she takes you through a whole entire course, like a short course almost, because it kind of just explains what different methods you can use to pay down your debt. She talks about the snowball method and the avalanche method, the debt priority method, which is really, really cool. She has you do some exercises where you just kind of answer some quick questions about why you want to pay off debt. And then there's a debt overview. So the debt overview is really cool. It's cute. It gives you some columns here that you can use, and it's more than enough. And I love that I have the digital planner because I can just copy this page and use it for student loan debt, or I can erase everything and start all over, whatever I want to do. I have my 5 credit cards here listed on the side that I have balances on, the interest rates, and the minimum payment that I pay a month. If you see down here, I'll zoom you in. It shows you guys just how much I pay every month. About so it's more, most likely, I keep flipping the page. Most likely it's more than this because like I said, I try to put more than the minimum payment on my credit card. So you can assume over $500 a month I'm paying in credit card payments, just for my balances to remain high, just for me to still be charged interest every month. And it's honestly a scam. So we want to get out of that. I think we can keep you guys here. I hope you guys can see. I just wanted to document the starting balance when I started my cash stuffing journey this year. For this year, where I started with my credit cards. So I have them blocked out, and then as I pay them off, I will reveal them to you so that you guys can see just how much debt you can pay off by using this cash stuffing method and saving up your money to snowball down your debt. The total is down here, and it's also grayed out. The next page is a debt payment tracker, and this is where I kind of arrange which debts I want to pay off first. So if I zoom in here, the first debt is for Tally. I don't know if anyone knows what Tally is. Personally, it might work out for some people. I personally felt like it was a scam. I bought into it, whatever the case may be. But it's an app that would essentially pay your credit cards for you so that you're never late on a payment. They give you a credit balance. I think mine was like $3,000. They ended up paying like the full balance of one of my credit cards, and then I would just pay them, and they would continue to pay all my other credit card minimum payments every month, and I wouldn't have to think about it. I would just have to pay Tally. I signed up a few years ago for this, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was really stupid of me. They did end up paying one of my credit cards, so this balance was at least a couple $1,000s. I got it down to $617.60, but they're charging me 26%. 26.74% in interest, and that's on top of whatever your credit card is charging you as well. So it's really not smart to that I've done this, but nonetheless, we've done it. And my minimum payment is $25, and this is the first one that I choose to pay off. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with making a payment. I plan to pay off this entire balance. If you watch my videos, you know that every thousand I take it to the bank, and then I pay off debt with it. So I'm going to be paying off $617.60 with my $1,000 balance. Now I think it's less than this because, like I said, this was the balance a few weeks ago when I started cash stuffing. So I believe this changed because I've had to make a payment since. So I'm just going to see what it is. So it went down into 500 something, but they charged interest. So now it's 605.38 cents. This doesn't have any personal information on it, so I can show you guys. So that's my total balance that I owe them now. So I'm going to go ahead and just jot this down. So at some point, I think it was the end of last month, I made a payment of the $25, and then that left me with a balance of $592.60. They have since charged me interest. Turns out to be $12.78 in interest. So my balance is to turn my iPad, sorry, so that I can write. But so with all of that, the $5.95 or whatever it was, plus the 26%, I now owe $605.38, and we're going to go ahead and pay that today. So we'll write down, I'm going to write down today's date is the 25th. And we're going to make a payment of $605.38. So let me get everything ready to do that now with you guys. Okay, so I have made the payment of $605.38, and the same screen I just showed you guys before is now at a zero balance, and the debt is paid off. I'm sorry if my phone is gross, but we're at zero. Exciting. All right, so that one is done. Sorry, that is now done. So now our balance with Tally is $0.00, guys. We are out of debt with this, and this is now done and completely paid off. I am so excited. All right, you guys, so now we're at a zero balance, and I'm going to go ahead and add my little paid in full sticker, and we are paid in full when it comes to our Tally payment is now done. We are done with her. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my last page, and we can go ahead and open this one up. And we know the balance was $617.60. And I can go ahead and highlight that now because we paid her all the way off. So we do green. Completely paid. That balance is gone, and I no longer have to pay this $25 a month towards Tally. Making progress. So that's not all, you guys. We still have a remaining amount. We only paid $605.38 of the $1,000. So we have $394.62 that we can now move on to our second debt is Capital One. And this is the credit card account that I have. And I'm going to make a payment of $394.62 today. Let's go ahead and see what my balance is here with this one. So I have a balance of $2,769.25. Let me go ahead and update that because I don't know if that is still my balance with Capital One. Nope, it is not. It's actually more than that. They charged interest, and plus on top of that, I made my payment late. I was supposed to then do this video, but I should have still made my minimum payment. I really don't know why I did it, but This is transparency, so here we are. I'm just going to put the month that we're in right now, which is March. This is 25th, and this is 2024. And my starting balance is $2,871.48. So this one did not go down, and it's actually going to be more than that. So with today making the payment of $394.62, we will now have a new balance of, and I won't show you guys this one only because it does have my credit account on it, but once it's all paid off, or I don't know, if I can figure out a way to crop it and then show it here in the screen, I will. So let's go ahead and make a payment. And we're going to pay, yes, today. And the amount is $394.62. All right, so the payment is scheduled. I don't think that'll update as of yet. It's still going to process through, but that will bring my balance to now $2,000, and I'll update this if I have to. So $2,476.86. So that should be my new balance, $2,476.86 on my Capital One, and we will snowball this one next. That's really it. It does give you a couple debt payment tracker sheets, and then they have your debt progress jar. So we could go ahead and color in our tally jar because it's completely paid in full. So I want to go ahead and do that too. Let me put the amount here. So the amount was $617.60, which was the entire balance, and we paid that off today. And then I will go ahead and shade in this jar. And that jar looks beautiful, nice and colored in and paid in full. Then we have our next debt, which is Capital One. And Capital One, we had a total of, I guess I can update that. Just actually 2,871.48. And so that's the new balance we're going off of, $2,871.48. And we paid, today we paid $394.62 to our Capital One card. I'm sorry if this is all choppy and all over the place. This is my first time doing something like this, so I feel like I'm all over the place. And we'll go ahead and fill in.
A lot of the jar, we have a ways to go, but we started, and that's all that matters.
So that is filled out, and let me just fill in the date. So this was 3/25. Okay, and that's where we're started. That's where we're leaving off with Capital One. We started our payment on that, and we've paid down one debt, and that is already so exciting, and I'm so happy about that. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, clicking on this video, and paying down debt with me today. I appreciate all of you who have joined my channel, the new subscribers, and those who have been watching my videos for a while now. I appreciate you all. We are going to have a successful year, and I'm just putting that out into the atmosphere. It's going to be great. We're going to pay down this debt, and we're going to see how these little stepping stones really lead us to a debt-free journey, and I'm so excited. I'm happy to have paid off some debt today, and I'm going to actually go on over and stuff some cash. So we'll have a cash stuffing video coming up for you guys shortly. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button down below, like, comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.